Pastor. God's fingerprints are all over this room. If there were magic, sure, we would have waved a magic wand if we had one. But that's not how we should think. Just think of the magic we did have knowing Amy. Our lives have been graced. Amy was a wife, a daughter, a sister, a niece, a granddaughter, and most certainly a good friend. The first time we saw Amy, we said exactly what Dean and Elaine said the date she was born. Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she perfect? We instantly fell in love with her. Getting to know Amy was easy. Our lives are changed forever, and we are so grateful. We're going to miss so many things about her. Stories about her pets, her childhood in Coburg, her college days with her friends, how she loved watching JTV and learning about gemstones. We even talked about taking gemology classes together and opening up a jewelry store. Wouldn't that be fun? We did together join the local Gem and Mineral Society. And in October, less than 3 months before her death, she started a website called Sapphire Skies and started selling jewelry that she made, with part of the profits going to the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. I'm going to miss comparing notes with her on bare minerals and bare essentials, both agreeing we spent way too much money on that makeup, but that it was absolutely necessary and essential for our skin. We liked cruising the 99-cent stores for the best deals. We loved Fleet Week, watching the Canadian snowbirds and the Blue Angels, and going to the Berkeley Marina and feeding the adorable ground squirrels there. Amy loved being involved. She was key in helping plan the 10-year high school reunion for Brandon's class. And when our school's biggest fundraiser took place, Amy was manning one of the tables at the door for tickets. She taught us about Canadian Lay's ketchup-flavored potato chips, and why don't they sell those here? And how HP sauce made in Canada is so much better than the HP sauce here. And our Oreos cannot hold a candle to the Canadian-made Oreos. And I want to thank Amy's family for bringing Canadian Oreos with them today so we could all have a sample. The blending of our families also meant the blending of our holidays. We celebrated Easter and Passover together, and we renamed it Eastover. And at Christmas, Hanukkah time, Amy's delicious latkes made a beautiful addition to our Swedish smorgasbord. And that will be a tradition that stays in our family forever. And where's Brandon? To our son, you have been the epitome of strength and love. You've been an inspiration and an example to us all, selflessly caring for Amy. You researched every treatment and drug, looking into all the drug trials and possible treatments for you to follow. And you spent the last 2 weeks of your lives together, racing across the country to MD Anderson in Texas, trying to find a cure for Amy. She always remained hopeful, in large part due to your efforts. The love story the two of you shared is beautiful, and it will last forever. And she's eternally entwined in our hearts and family. Just a few words that describe Amy. Beautiful, caring, humble, advocate, so smart, magical, and most certainly positive and brave, a precious lamb. We love you, Amy, and we will always miss you. We thank the Pepper family so much for such a wonderful girl and for sharing her with our family. And thank you for allowing us to call her our daughter, because we loved her as a daughter. And we will always be grateful that she was part of our lives. Okay. We don't have an order of speakers, so as the Spirit strikes you, please feel free to come up.